guys. All right, so I wanted to make this video for any of my viewers that are new to real estate or considering getting into real estate that need to learn the real estate lingo. I don't know if you know it, but real estate literally is a completely different language. So I thought it'd be a really good opportunity for me to give you 10 vocab words from A through J, I think is 10. And then as I continue to make these videos, I'll continue to keep going down the alphabet so that we can learn real estate lingo together. Okay, so the first word is appraisal. So I'll go over the textbook definition of appraisal, and then I'll explain it a little bit more in detail. So, an appraisal is an estimate of value done by an appraiser. So to get a loan from a bank to buy a home, you must first get the home appraised so that the bank can ensure the correct value for the home. So if you're representing a buyer in a transaction, the buyer will have to have an appraisal done in order to make sure that they're paying the correct value for the home. The lender requires it. The second word is broker. A broker is someone that has continued his or her education past the real estate agent level and has passed the state real estate broker license exam. A real estate broker can work as an independent agent or have other agents working for them. The difference between a real estate agent and a real estate broker is just the continuing education classes that the broker has taken to give them that title. Number 3 is closing costs. That was a horrible number 3. Number 3 is closing costs. And for these closing costs, I mean buyer specific. So closing costs are costs paid in addition to the final price of a home. Closing costs are typically 2 to 5% of the purchase price, not including the down payment. A few examples of closing costs are loan processing costs or title insurance, recording costs, and etc. So if you're representing a buyer in a transaction, you want to make sure that you let them know up front that they are going to have closing costs and that those closing costs have nothing to do with their down payment. So the word for letter D is dual agency. Dual agency is when one brokerage represents both sides of a real estate transaction. So there can be 2 agents in the transaction, but if those agents are both with the same brokerage, then that's dual agency. Letter E is escrow. Escrow is an account held by a neutral third party who provides protection for the seller, the buyer, and the lender in a real estate transaction. Escrow ensures that no funds or property will be transferred until every escrow term and condition have been met. So escrow is extremely important because it's not only protecting your buyer or your seller, it's also protecting the lender with all of the funds within the transaction. So I had a hard time finding something for letter F, but I'm so glad I decided on this word or 2 words because it's very important. So letter F is fiduciary duty. When a real estate agent or broker represents a buyer or seller client in a transaction, the agent or broker must function under certain legally mandated duties called fiduciary duties. So I hope that made sense, but if it didn't, basically fiduciary duties ensure that we are acting in our client's best interest and on our client's behalf. Lovely letter G is gross sale. The gross sale is what the sales price is before any deductions. So the gross sale is the price, the sales price before closing costs, commissions, and etc. H is home warranty, which is extremely important. A home warranty covers a home for repairs and replacements on systems and appliances due to defects and deficiencies. Home warranties are so important, guys. If you're representing a buyer or even if you're representing a seller, make sure that they understand the benefits to them of getting a home warranty on the house. A home warranty is really going to protect them for any major issues with the home. For the sellers, it'll protect them while the house is on the market, and for the buyers, it'll protect them for the first usually 12 months of them owning the home. And they can actually renew it every year after that. Letter I is inspection. An inspection is an examination of the condition of a home, usually done by a licensed home inspector. Now this might be different per state, but it's interesting because in Arizona, buyers are not even required to have a home inspection done, and also they don't have to have a licensed inspector do it. But as a real estate agent, you want to make sure that you're protecting them and letting them know that it's super important to have a home inspection done because they want to make sure that they know everything that's wrong with the house before they become the owner. And last but not least, letter J is joint ownership. Joint ownership is when 2 or more people share ownership of a property. So that's pretty easy to understand. That would be if me and my sister bought a house together, we'd have joint ownership in the property. All right, so now I'm going to go to the Friendsgiving that my office is having. I'm so excited. Everybody's gonna bring a bunch of food. I signed up for pecan pie, but I changed it to a Thanksgiving cookie. I'll show you guys. It looked really good, so hold on. This is what I'm bringing. I did a really bad job taking the sticker off, but isn't it so cute? I love cookies and icing, so since I don't cook, I'm bringing this to the Friendsgiving. Yeah, let's go eat some turkey. I can't wait. My favorite Thanksgiving food, I would say, is ham, and also my mom makes potato salad. Oh, obviously I'm not going to my mom's Thanksgiving right now, or my family's Thanksgiving, but I hope the turkey's almost as good as my mom's. Doubt it. We shall see.